Will Emma Vigeland save the majority report? Will Sam Seder's show be saved now that he's got himself Anna Kasparian? Emma Vigeland and Sam Seder are going to bitch about Jimmy Dore. Oh my God, how fucking petty. The idea to pressure Nancy Pelosi to get a House floor vote on Medicare for all is an obvious, common sense idea whose time has come. Jimmy Dore said so, an obvious, common sense idea whose time has come. And Biden, Mr. Right-Winger, has got to be shoved to do anything that's progressive. And when I think about any of the major issues, police reform, health care, poverty, war, it's going to take progressive, big, great progressive ideas to seriously put a dent in any one of these things. Poverty is going to take universal basic income. End war, we just have to cut the funding, and then that'll give us the money for the UBI. The health care, it's Medicare for all, police reform, we need a police reform bill. These are all progressive ideas. These are all progressive ideas. And so Nancy Pelosi, that was just 4 out of a hat, but those are 4 major structural issues that need major structural, institutional solutions. And so what in the goddamn fuck is Ben Dixon's problem? Sam Seder, Emma Vigeland, it's Jimmy Dore. I call Jimmy Dore Jimmy Dore. He's the comedian, but look at me. I just made it funny, didn't I, guys? Y'all like that? You want to put it up? Stupid. Dumb. He does that, he's a vote blue, no matter who kind of guy. Oh, okay, Sam Seder, vote blue, no matter who. He was all about Jill Stein. Where's Jill Stein at now? Great point, Sam Seder. Jill Stein was right on the money with all the fucking rhetoric. Did you listen to a word that she said? Holy fucking shit. Holy shit. If anything, you didn't learn a goddamn thing. You should have listened to everything that she had said. But no, Sam Seder learns nothing. He's just, a Democratic fucking shill, not a progressive, not a neoliberal, but I guess if you just go along with he's a neoliberal, right? If you just go along with the majority of the Democrats in office right now. So, what the fuck? Let's just compare and contrast. So, here's what Jimmy Dore sounds, the GQ Gar is on Jimmy Dore's side, Nico House is on Jimmy Dore's side. Tim Black, Ben Dixon, Sam Seder, Emma Vigeland. Tim Black might be on the fence. Anna Kasparian, Francesca Fiore, they were mad. Oh, he said a cuss word one time, Anna Kasparian. Well, he supported Tulsi. But then Jimmy Dore got Anna by saying she got gave a tongue bath to an imperialist with Margaret Thatcher, with Madeleine Albright, Secretary of State under Clinton, who said 500,000 Iraqi deaths was worth it. And that was on Russia Today. Look at her. She's giving him a tongue bath. So.
We can't even get a floor vote on Medicare for all. That's garbage. You can do it right now. We need 15 Democrats. Hi, Jimmy. We need the elected officials that you helped get elected to tell Nancy Pelosi that you will not vote for her as Speaker.
All they need is 15 people. 15 people, that's all it takes to stop Nancy Pelosi from... You should just oust Nancy Pelosi on fucking principle. Let her eat cake. No, you go eat your ice cream. Go eat your damn ice cream, Nancy Pelosi. My God. Talk about being so out of touch. She's going to be fiddling while Rome burns. So let's, compare. That's what, Jimmy Dore sounds like. Here's what Sam Seder and Emma Vigeland sounds like.
Before AOC was even in office, the idea that when she was asked the question, do you support Andrew Cuomo for governor in the general election in New York, that she said, yes, Andrew Cuomo should be elected governor, as opposed to the Republican. As of that day, at the very least,
That was it for Sam Seder. That was it. Did you hear what he said, Sam? That Jimmy Dore, because AOC supported Cuomo for governor of New York, Jimmy Dore was like, you're a shill, you're not a real progressive. And Sam Seder, that's when he gave up on Jimmy. He can't love Jimmy anymore. He's been just giving him, a tongue bath. He just, every, morning, and he can't love Jimmy Dore anymore. He can't love him anymore. He had to let him go after that. What did you say? You said AOC was a shill? Because she supported Cuomo? Is Cuomo I kind of like the guy, but that's from a Colorado perspective. Is he a good governor for New York? Is there any reason why a rational reason why a progressive would not support Cuomo? I bet you there's a couple good reasons. I bet you there's a couple. I don't know. I'm just speculating there. So, Emma Vigeland.
Jimmy was like, she's a fake progressive.
What do you say?
That's the point, though. Like, his argument here is not in good faith based on what we know of him. And based on what we know is the incentive for...
Not made in good faith, which is exactly what Anna Kasparian said, so just repeating other people's thoughts. I've never heard Emma Vigeland ever disagree with Sam Seder. I don't know if Sam Seder allows her to disagree or not, because Anna Kasparian and Gene Kugar disagreed all the time. In fact, it almost seemed like Gene Kugar encouraged her to hey, why don't you disagree with me today? I'm going to pick this topic because I know she's going to disagree. I haven't heard one single disagreement from Emma Vigeland and Sam Seder yet. Is it because they're just the most, in sync people ever? They have no disagreements. They're just 99.99999% of everything that they say is just 100%. Jimmy Dore's got an obvious idea whose time has come. And then did you hear what she said there? Let's go back. Emma Vigeland.
Fake progressive.
That's the point, though. Like, his argument here is not in good faith based on what we know of him. And
based on what we know about Jimmy Dore, he is a piece of shit. How are we going to give Jimmy Dore any attention? He used to be on TYT, and then they had to fall on that, and then it was over. He said a good common sense idea whose time has come. He said an obvious, good, common sense idea whose time has come. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, outrageous, preposterous. AOC said something about opportunity cost. Jimmy Dore's fantastic. The squad will lose their progressive status because they're not true progressives, because you can't fight for universal basic income, Medicare for all, police reform bill, or ending the wars. You're not going to end the wars to get all the money to pay for this. You're going to raise minimum wage to $15 an hour. I'm in Colorado. It's already $12 an hour. That doesn't help me none at all. And that, hurts small businesses. It's bad economics. So what the fuck are you doing? That's the great big idea that instead in this pandemic, I know the economy's tanking. I know. People are dying of the pandemic. I know. But you know what? $15 minimum wage. What do you say? They don't do shit with the virus. They don't do shit with the economy. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Power concedes nothing without a demand. Everything Jimmy Dore is saying is absolutely 100% right, and it seems crazy that people are freaking the fuck out about this obvious, common sense idea whose time has come. Based on what we know of him, he's not making this argument in good faith. I know Jimmy Dore's heart, and really he's just about the money. He's just saying a bunch of shit to get a bunch of money, and you know what? What a great capitalist in capitalist America. Jimmy Dore is the most extreme position when it came to the people on the left. He said that Joe Biden is evil and Joe Biden is worse than Donald Trump. We need that voice, and I bet you when you think in Jill Stein terms, when you think in Jimmy Dore terms, you got to be extra smart and extra aware and pay attention to everything. And so he's got, I bet you, a more astute and more precise and more better understanding about politics in general than most of these progressive assholes out here. And he is a comedian. He calls himself a dumb guy, but he's actually a super smart, intelligent guy. He said an obvious common sense idea that is making Sam Seder's head is exploding. That poor progressive voice, he's probably like, damn, I banked on hating everything. I banked on hating Jimmy Dore. Now he's got #1 trending. People are talking about him. Nobody's talking about me.
And based on what we know is the incentive for him to be going after AOC and maybe less to an extent Ilhan Omar, but say even Elizabeth Warren, who I have many disagreements with, but there is an industry of progressive that makes it about progressive that gets wealthy and has commentary and has a fan base that's based largely on.
Sam Seder's like blanking at him like, well, that's exactly what we're doing. We're making money off of our progressive politics. Oh, shit, I am Jimmy Dore. Oh, shit. I feel like he just had a reckoning just in the middle of that.
Going after personalities and making demands that I don't think are realistic.
It's not realistic to demand for universal health care in a pandemic. What is realistic in the Vigeland? Can we vote for more war? Can we just vote for more viruses? Let's just pass out smallpox blankets to every motherfucking person. It's not really doable to get universal health care. I know it's a human right, we need it, and we're all going to die for it. But, you know, it's not doable. It's not doable. It is doable. Where there's a will, there's a way. Power concedes nothing without a demand. What he is saying is just so basic and obvious. If anything, it doesn't go far enough. Sam Seder says that it's mostly performance art. A lot of politics is performance art. You got to be able to do the thing and then be able to brag about the thing that you did. And we're not hearing from anybody right now. Everybody behind closed doors cutting fucking deals. What the fuck y'all talking about? $15 minimum? That's not enough. AOC, $15 minimum wage, that's all you're going to be getting us? That's not enough. That's not enough. If anything, they'll cut back on hours, you know, then they'll replace us with fucking robots. It's bad economics, okay? We need a livable wage, so I'm okay with the $15 minimum wage, but that's not what we need right now. We got poverty. We need universal basic income. We need land reform. We need big progressive ideas. Sam Seder also said internecine wars, internecine, so just like Lou fucking Dobbs.
Or designed to actually advance change. It's more just about going after Ocasio-Cortez and calling her a fake progressive. So I don't...
Hey, Ocasio-Cortez, you're a fake progressive. If she is a real progressive, then she'll shine through. If she is a fake progressive, then we need somebody calling her a fake progressive now, don't we?
Unless Medicare for All is put on the House floor for a vote. I think it's a really smart idea. You know, the worst abuse of power, Crystal, is not using the power you have to fight for people. Will they? Time to let AOC know they have no other option because we're watching and we see through their bullshit excuses. We have to put public pressure on them. I want to see who's going to vote against health care in the middle of a pandemic. If you're not going to do it now, you are never going to do it, you phony. All the people who filled up your voicemail, they're going to remember whether you did the right thing here. Which side are they really?
Eventually he's going to quote AOC saying, put the pressure, bring the ruckus. You got to pressure the party if you're going to get anything done. So he's quoting AOC, and, you know, it's what is the matter with Sam Seder and Emma Vigeland? My God. You guys are just getting by. You're just skating by on your damn looks. That's it, Sam, Emma.
I don't think the motivation is in good faith. Even though I'm not opposed to the idea, as you're saying, Sam. It's just about the larger context and history of what Dore's fan base and commentary is about.
If you look into the history of who Jimmy Dore is and what Jimmy Dore is all about, he's worse than Trump. He is worse than Trump. He's worse than, should I say it? Dave Rubin. Jimmy Dore's worse than Dave Rubin. The progressive fucking YouTubers hate Dave Rubin. Sam Seder's he's got his show and he does say a lot of dumb shit, so whatever, keep on. I didn't know he had a show though, Sam. I mean, all them videos, I was like, why does he hate him? Oh, he's got a show. Oh, okay. Well, here, let me click on this show. And, you know, just stuff, man, you know, just a bunch of stuff. Let's get some more Emma Vigeland.
But Jimmy's, he's not interested in, for instance, the things David Sirota outlines, right? Because that's actually, his whole spiel has been that stuff is actually a pointless waste of time.
I want to see David Sirota
Let me
review Jimmy
mention what
Dore.
some of these things that Sirota talks about. remove the Medicare for All opponent who chairs the key committee, and that is the Ways and Means Committee. That's Richie Neal. And Richie Neal, like, this is the Alex Morse race from Springfield.
Richie Neal's horrendous.
And this guy is still, I think, inhibiting the furtherance of a bill to.
He won.
Oh, did he win that?
So apparently, I saw Ryan Grimm a few days ago tweeted about how Richie Neal was basically trying to block a bill that would ban surprise medical billing, and that bill had bipartisan support because Richie Neal takes so much money from Big Pharma and from health insurers, and he won.
Oh, that's fantastic. So the two-party system is still fucking everybody over. Should we do something about it? Should progressives stand up and get universal health care, or stop poverty, or stop war, or stop police brutality? Now, who gives a shit? Who gives a fuck? God damn. The fact that he just said an obvious common sense idea and everybody's flipping the fuck out about it, that's why they're flipping out about it, because it's an obvious common sense idea whose time has come. They know that. They know it's a good idea. They know it's a great idea. They know it needs to be done. Nancy Pelosi is terrible. Get rid of Nancy Pelosi. That sends a message to Joe Biden. The progressives are being serious. The progressives mean business. Look at his cabinet. Look at his promises. Look how he talks to progressives. He's not going to be fucking progressive whatsoever. He's going to be as progressive as the American people push him. And Jimmy Dore is doing his damnedest to, you got to use rhetoric, and you got to get people's attention somehow. And he's been in the business for a while, so, he's getting the words, he's getting the, ideas, he's getting the arguments, he's getting this idea out there. And so, fantastic, Jimmy. Thank God for Jimmy Dore and, raising the standards for what we Americans expect out of our politicians. Oh, anything else? Yeah, let's listen. Let's get to the end of here, AOC.
This is where you force progressive House members to reveal who they answer to. Do they answer to their constituents, or do they answer to the party bosses? Listen to AOC's own words.
The Democratic Party does not.
Oh, an ad right in the middle of that? Oh, my goodness gracious. AOC, the Democratic Party
does not do more unless it is pushed.
And so this moment is the great unmasking.
Force it to happen.
Ask them, are you fighters or are you careerists?
Force it to
Are
happen.
you activists for the people or are you posers on Twitter?
Everyone's going to try to tell you that if you're just a little bit nicer, then it'll be fine. No.
The whole point of protesting is to make people uncomfortable. You got to make them uncomfortable. She's pretending to be part of a movement when she's really running cover for Nancy Pelosi. Did you think anybody voted for you so you could vote Nancy Pelosi without getting them anything? This is Seder for all. People's actual lives depend on us doing this.
Yeah, exactly.
Now it's your chance to actually use your leverage. Will you? Or will you be a party fucking climber?
Start bringing the ruckus on the Democratic Party. Force it to happen. Do not trust any political party to automatically work in your interest.
I call on everybody in independent media to join this mission.
Force it to happen.
Force the Congress to show which side are they really on. No vote for Nancy Pelosi unless Medicare for All is put on the House floor for a vote.
So we need to push them.
We need to bring the ruckus. Bring the ruckus. You got to push them. You got to force them. Don't trust any of the parties, she says. What happened to the radical AOC? Is she still there? I bet you if the American people push her, I bet she'll heed the call. Let's hope so. Let's hope so, because we need to get universal health care, right, amongst a whole slew of other fucking progressive ideas. And this is one good idea. Let's try it. If it doesn't work, let's try something else. Quit being, a bunch of Jimmy Dore haters, asshole. What, Jimmy Dore can't say a good, decent, common sense idea every fucking once in a while? Broken clock, is right twice a day. Twice a day, and you're going to tell me that Jimmy Dore is just not right about nothing he says because y'all know his history about anything and everything? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Y'all sound like a bunch of fucking crybaby sorority frat fucking, oh, my God, the cool kids are like this, and then, oh, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Look at the merit of the idea. You said both Sam Seder and Emma Vigeland said they agreed with the idea. But, Jimmy Dore is just a disgusting fucking piece of shit. And why the fuck would you ever listen to goddamn Jimmy Dore? He's a comedian. He just wants to make you laugh. You want to listen to someone who makes you laugh? I do. I would listen to someone who, I mean, that's a gift, right? That's so selfless. So now let's take a look at David Sirota versus Jimmy Dore. Peace.